Welcome back to 6 News at 5. Time to take a look at your weather. And yes, we are issuing a weather impact alert for your Easter weekend. Now, I'm not necessarily expecting a severe weather outbreak over the course of the holiday weekend, but it could impact your plans for sure, because this is one of the few weekends in the spring where we spend a whole lot of time outside. So obviously the weather is something that you're going to have to keep an eye on. Our timing here is going to be overnight tonight through your Sunday morning. I think by Easter afternoon we're doing just fine, but I know a lot of us have Saturday plans that could be impacted as well. On again, off again storms, that's what we're looking at, and some of those storms, as they do this time of year, could carry that hail and wind threat that we have to talk about. Your need, of course, is as long as you're going to be outside and enjoying the Easter festivities, make sure you have a way to get those warnings and make sure you're keeping up to date with the forecast throughout the weekend for any changes. So let's take a look at what we're expecting. So we're going to start with tonight. Now, we're not expecting anything for the next few hours, but as we get into the late night and overnight hours, we're going to start watching out to the west for a line of storms to move across the area. And again, from Brownwood to Hamilton to Goldthwaite, San Saba, those are going to be the most likely areas to see any storms later on tonight, but it could push towards I-35 into the overnight hours, so it's something we're going to keep an eye on there. And then we have another chance for another set of showers and storms as we head towards your Saturday morning. Now, we should get a little bit of a break during the day, but by the time we get to Saturday evening, we start to see that development again, so keep that in mind. Saturday evening plans could also be impacted. Anything that develops out ahead of the main line we're looking at could have that strong to severe categorization too, so watch out as we see everything kind of move towards I-35 towards midnight, and then again as we head towards 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and then everything kind of moves across I-35 and falls apart a little bit as we head towards mid-morning on Sunday. So like I said, by the time we get to Sunday afternoon, I think we're doing all right. It's just we got to get through the morning hours first. So let's break this down day by day. Where are we looking for that potential severe weather? Well, mainly out to the west tonight. I already showed you that marginal risk for parts of central Texas, but that slight risk really out in the big country there. For tomorrow, remember, this is going to be kind of a half and half situation. We're talking tomorrow morning, and then we're talking again tomorrow night. But again, a slight risk, so that's that level 2 out of 5 for most of central Texas, including the I-35 corridor and areas to the west. So keep that in mind. Large hail, strong winds could develop within any of the storms that we see move through during that time frame. By the time we get to Easter, well, the threat is primarily well off to our east. Again, a few of our counties are highlighted in this marginal risk, but that's mainly going to be for Sunday morning. Once we get towards Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, we're talking about East Texas and into Louisiana. And believe it or not, this weekend, not the only chance of rain in the 7-day forecast. In fact, we have a pretty wet looking week coming up ahead of us too. Tuesday, another 30% chance, 60% Wednesday, 50% on Thursday, and some of those showers and storms could go on into next weekend as well. So the bad news, of course, is that yes, we're talking Easter weekend storms. The good news is this: we need multiple inches of rain. We're going to get something along those lines, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches for most of central Texas, maybe as high as 2 inches there in the I-45 corridor, and then areas off to our east and well off to our west, looking at potentially 2 to 3 inches. So a lot of rain here possible over the next 7 days. Hopefully some of these totals start working out. Again, all of this is still several hours away. Right now out there, windy, 87, sustained winds right now out of the south at 17, with temperatures mainly right around 90 degrees across central Texas. For tonight, right around 70 degrees by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, and then for tomorrow afternoon, not a whole lot of a spread. Again, when you get the clouds and the rain, you're not going to warm up a whole lot. So we're talking temperatures close to 80 degrees for your Saturday afternoon. So 82 there. Again, here's that weather impact alert we were just talking about. Again, because we could have some impacts to outdoor plans over the course of your Easter weekend. We'll stay right around 80 degrees both days, get a little bit warmer for Monday, and then here comes that next parade of rain chances as we head into next week. Yeah, we have the potential here to get multiple inches of rain. It's exactly what we need. So let's keep our fingers crossed that most of this does come to fruition and we keep the severe stuff on the minimal side. Remember to keep up to date with your forecast. You can download our 6 Plus app. It's free. It's on your smart TV and you can watch us anytime.